Hello and welcome to the Pirate King Plays Elex 2! Where last we left our hero, we did a lot of companion quests. Look at how few missions are over here. Excellent. Still haven't seen anything come back up for the bounty hunting. I'm not entirely surprised. We still got fights to do for this if we actually want to do them. There's one map piece left. We don't have enough fuel to get it. These are our two companion quests and then the main quest. And right now, I'm sure we're going to go for that one. But, actually, if we look at my cache, yeah, I just might have enough for the new armor. We'll probably end up getting enough soon enough, but currently without a companion, so let me guess. Yep.
Found her.
Found her.
The next name on your list?
Yeah. I knew she was somewhere in the fort, but I was always looking in the wrong places.
So who is she?
Sherry. We were best friends, once. Got up to all sorts of wild shit. Men fell at our feet. And if they got out of line, we ground them under our heels.
Well
so
then.
She's just like you. That's the scariest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, we had some great times.
That's a line.
But then things started to sour. She couldn't handle that I liked men more than I liked her.
Oh shit.
What'd she do?
She got rough with an admirer one night. Next day they found his body in the fort dump. Crows had eaten his eyes. I knew it was her handiwork right away. She could get real crazy.
Wow. Coming from you, that's saying something. Maybe there's hope for you after all.
Forget it.
Oh, she thought that was stupid.
Anyway, turns
Damn.
out the guy worked for my brother.
It was
High
funny,
up,
damn it.
too. Sherry knew she was screwed, so she framed me for it. My rep in the fort was already in the toilet, so no one believed my version of the story.
And that's why you left the fort?
Not like I had a choice.
So where is this best friend of yours?
I prefer to think of her as my soon-to-be-dead friend. Come on, let's go see if my source was right.
Alright. Gonna be hanging for Nasty for a bit, and I'm sure we'll be able to complete it. And this isn't the last step, but
This is the place.
one after.
Sherry's supposed to be living in some old trash heap below the fort. Should've known. It's where all the rats end up.
Oh, she's in the scrapyard? Really?
Damn it.
Come on, I'm right behind you.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna like what's about to happen.
Me neither.
This is Scrappy's old house. Why do we have battle music? Alright. False alarm battle music. Yo,
Get out of here, man. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow.
you're... What?
Sherry?
What? Holy shit. That you, Nasty?
Fuck me, you look like shit.
Huh. What are you doing here? I thought you ran off to the grotto with those fucking psychos.
I did. But shit, Sherry, what happened to you? You barely look like yourself.
What the fuck, bitch? All these years go by and then you just show up to shit on me when I'm ground down to nothing?
That's kind of her deal.
You think I chose this life? Fuck. When you left, everything went to shit.
Fuck off, bitch. You're the one who threw me to the wolves, remember? Or did you forget? I didn't. The whole fucking fort was after my ass.
Oh, honey, you know I had no choice. Your bastard brother would have fed me to his fucking jackals if he knew I'd killed his top man. I hoped he'd
It was
spared
his
you
top
at
man?
least.
Oh man. Alright.
I mean, you are his fucking sister.
You think I didn't know that shit? I know what an asshole my brother is, okay? You're a big part of the reason I got banished, so admit to that and cut the shit.
You abandoned me. I'll never forgive you for that.
Oh, come the fuck
But she got
on.
banished.
You ditched me, and for a guy. A fucking guy.
You know, I came here to settle the score with you. But you've obviously been punished enough. I mean, look at you.
Left me.
All you get is my pity.
For a guy.
Come on, Jax, we're done here. Let's go.
Yeah, wow. I'm gonna take your wine. Did I? Yeah, I already got that. Alright, let's go back this way. Then we'll talk. Out of earshot of Sherry. As we tend to do.
Well, Sherry won't be framing anyone for murder again.
Come on. And let's never mention her again.
Hey, she likes me. I think she's probably going to be the only companion who isn't a true friend by the end of this, but we'll see.
Been trying to think who else might be on your list.
Nope, not in his way.
Could
Good.
it be someone's brother, maybe?
Oh, damn it!
Figured that out all by yourself, huh?
Ah, so I'm right.
He was the Duke of Tavar, and the bastard didn't even raise a finger to help me. One word from him and those assholes would have left me alone. But no, he threw me to the wolves instead. Probably even encouraged some of them to come after me.
Well, you know where to find him.
Do
I'm not quite ready yet.
Really?
Why do you think I've been training so hard? Logan's a tough son of a bitch. In fact, he's the second biggest asshole I know. This thing won't be easy. I want to be ready, and I mean really ready, before I go up against him.
You really want to kill your twin brother?
He has to pay for what he did.
Instructing decrees.
Seeing him with his stupid face in
Back
the
to
dirt,
just
begging
respecting
for
me.
his life.
Great. I knew I
That's
should
what
have
I
done.
want. I need to train some more. I'll tell you when I'm ready.
You know, I might want to redo those conversations if I want her to like me more. If you don't mind, I think I'm gonna do that. That went pretty quick, so... We saved right when we teleported there. Are you gonna say something?
I don't
There we
think
go.
I'm gonna like what's about to happen.
Me neither.
Okay. I'm gonna save closer this time. I don't think I'm gonna redo it again, but still.
Get out of here.
Share.
Yeah, we just saw this. Oh man, switching the perspective so fast with the noise in the background is weird. Okay. Alright, I didn't actually have any choices in that conversation. Grab the wine. Walk over here. This is one I should have saved. So it's right before talking to her.
Well, shit.
Come on.
Likes that.
Let's never mention her again.
And, likes me. There we go.
Been trying to think who else might be...
He...
Well...
I'm...
Really?
Why...
Okay, so instead of this... Huh.
Makes sense.
Yep,
Good.
that's what I thought.
I need to train some more. I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we didn't need the extra conversation, as long as she liked her decision. So, our next step will actually be the castle. Much as I kind of don't want to bring Nasty here, because I don't know if her whole thing will fuck up her existing in any of the towns. Probably not. It's probably fine. There's an autosave, and in we go. I think I can afford the armor now. Wait, I don't have any junk? I was factoring in all the junk that I thought I still had to sell, but I guess we don't have. Okay. I was not expecting that. We don't have any other duplicates, I guess. Yeah, because that's... Oh, that's more than I thought it was! I thought it was 14 something! It's 28,500. Okay. Also, doing that reminded me that, we have... Did I miss it? There it is. A large Elex drink. For an LP. So, I should probably get something, yeah? There's so much. There's so much. So many options. I don't... Oh, I'm one cunning under the next level of Haggler, which would make that armor cheaper. However, we still haven't gotten range weapon specialists, and I might use more range weapons if I can actually use the powerful ones. So, who can I get that from? Oh, wait. Yep, Heinrich. Though that costs stuff. He still charges me, I think. You know what? I'm going to talk to him. If now that we're a cleric, he doesn't charge me anymore, then I'll use him for it. But if not, then, oh. He's just here. Yeah. If he's still going to charge me, I'm not going to do it. I don't remember how much it is. Oh, it's only 15? Never mind. Okay, range weapon specialist. Okay, which means if I look here, I mean, well, it's closer. 66 instead of 70 something. Bringer of Blessings. 82. It's not much. Yeah, because my current, like, I have double barrel shotgun. Well, I mean, that's my shotgun weapon. I don't know how, like, a laser rifle will do. But my quicker weapon... Where are you? The Enhanced Berserker Bow, 142. I mean, this is better. I just need 6 more decks. Don't think I'm getting there anytime soon. Callahan's Light is what I want to be able to use in place of that, and I'm 16 decks away, which is a lot still. Still a lot. Alright. That didn't feel too worth it. Oh, and by the way, I looked up, are there any other shields that are 100% damage reduction that possibly look better than the steel net? There are 2 legendary shields, including the steel net, and 3 100% damage reduction. The other legendary, which is 100% damage reduction, is... I'll find it in the next chapter, I'm sure. It's in one of the Skyan towers. And the other one is an enhanced warrior shield, which I don't think I've seen... I don't think I've found a warrior shield before. So I might be able to, like, check The fort. Oh. Yeah, I'll check the fort. See what the vendors are like here.
Really no stone's been left unturned here. We used to cobble together our huts from junk. They had character, at least.
I'll take a reliable roof over any amount of character.
Huh.
Ew. The years have made you soft as shit.
Yeah, fuck you. What's your deal?
I trained.
Right, you're the Berserker trainer. No, just shield and damage shield. No. I think I'm good on my gems. Currently I've equipped one of each of the normal ones. Wait, shit, I have... Oh, no, that's evolve it to large. Duh. I need 4 of those, and I have 3? No, I don't have red on that, so I have 2. I'm halfway there. Yeah, I don't have enough for anything. Oh well. Alright, so that's Havlar. Wait. And the actual shop here. Barrett. Nope, just an iron shield. Huh. Alright. Never mind that. So, Logan's all the way down there? Fascinating. I'm gonna do that. Like, I do have this on the coast already. Maybe I'll get that after. This will be another one of the towers is here. It's the one that fell on our house. Right. I'll talk to her, I think. See if we can just continue that way? No, it's just
Everything
checking.
Ah, this is more like it. Hope those bastards have got some fight left in them. I want to have some fun.
Okay. Right, shall we go handle it then? She said she wasn't ready, but I expected her. I didn't expect Logan to be on the map. Let me check. Alright, yeah, might as well just go and do it. Aha! Oh, it's a sulfur vein. I'm like, that looks like something, but it might just be plants on the wall. But no, it was sulfur. Man, if I get that going right, I get it going well. What's that? Is that just a plant? That's just a plant. Logan's bodyguard just lets us walk by, alright. I guess I just could have come here any time, huh?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Not you. You know, I had a feeling I might see your fucking ugly face around here again.
Logan, I can see you have a handle on your people.
You know, that almost sounds like an insult coming from you. Especially considering everything we've been through together.
Really? I don't exactly remember us swinging pickaxes side by side in a mine. I do remember you ordering me around when you were still Duke of Tavar.
Yeah, and I'm beginning to suspect you might have had a hand in my downfall, asshole.
Bullshit. You know I had nothing to do with it. The Berserkers stormed the fort and chased you out of your own city. I was nowhere near there when that happened.
Really? Oh, well, that's all right then. I mean, but you're still the worst kind of asshole there is. You're thinking you're smart, thinking you're tough, neither is good for your health. Do yourself a solid and fuck off again before I lose my temper. Huh?
One more thing.
What is it?
Your sister wants to settle the score with you.
Oh, really? Well, that's cute. Why doesn't she say that to me herself?
You really want to be a big man, huh, Logan? You know exactly why I'm here.
How do you still not get this? It was about business. It's always about business. All right, you let every major figure at the fort jerk you around. I couldn't protect you anymore. I would have been a laughingstock, and my status, my position, wouldn't have meant shit.
It doesn't anymore.
Business. You fucking pig. I'm your sister. No, you went too far. Now you're gonna pay.
Oh, come on. Why wait until now? Huh? Why wait until today to realize you're mad? What happened
Been
to
mad the
running
whole
and hiding?
time, just getting
You're
stronger.
good at that. Don't tell me this fucking shrimp talked you into it.
If the money, wherever you go, on the money's jam my weapon down your throat and find out who the little shrimp is. Yeah, no. The only one Nasty actually likes is this one, I think. Double check. Yeah, no. According to the guide, thinks I'm a coward, disapproves, thinks it's brave. So let's go for it.
You'll pay for what you did to Nasty.
It's about time.
I don't mind an increase in destruction.
Well, one thing's for sure. You won't be leaving the coast alive.
That's the way to handle that.
Oh, shit. Let me just heal behind this shack. Whoa, okay. Shit, fuck. You know what? Fine. Haha, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Shit. Fuck. Woohoo! Oh, and we're down. Okay, who's the fucking rocket launcher? Shit, fuck. Ah. Oh no. Shit! Hey, maybe we weren't strong enough. Fuck! Actually knocking me down. Shit. Fuck. All right, let me up. Let me up. Oh no, you don't. Shit! Fuck! Ah! Leveled up! That didn't heal me though. No heal, damn it! Okay, down to just Logan. I'm okay with that. Save him for last. Oh, got them both in one! Oh, yeah. Okay. There's Nasty. We'll, talk to you in a sec. I don't want to, like, accidentally teleport somewhere or something. Okay. Oh yeah, everything's technically going to be stealing because we could have just gone here and talked to people beforehand, I guess. Huh. You showed up here for a small moment. Actually, you know, just in case. That was a difficult fight. We went through a lot of potions. Oh, wait, I missed something? Nope, that's just white. It's weird that even the stuff on the ground, like sulfur and scrap, is stealing, but... it really should undo that effect as soon as we, kill everyone. Because there's no one here to steal from anymore. Ah, and a safe. Huh. Okay. Oh, 7-1, huh?
That didn't work. I'm in.
Ooh, iron skin potion. Alright. Don't worry, Nasty. There's only a little bit more. Then we'll talk. Huh. Interesting picture on the wall there. One of those same place, different seasons things. Did we miss anyone? Not even any weapons out here? Excellent.
Your brother's dead.
Good, backstabbing pig. You can't choose your family, but you can choose how to deal with them.
You used to be so close.
Please. He was always a prick. Anyway, it's done now. That's all that matters.
Didn't you say he was only the second biggest asshole you knew? So, Who's number
It's
one?
me!
Wow, you're dumber than I thought.
Fuck.
Yep.
I still curse the day we met, you know.
What did I ever do to you?
It was you who got me into that war. You who let out all that anger inside me, turned me into a wild fucking animal.
Really?
I never made you do anything you didn't want to.
Then, when I finally think you and your shitty little war might be worth it after all, you take off with her! And you end up knocking her up. That's what I call the last fucking straw.
Oh, we saved her life. Interesting. But this is the option.
Look, I wish things could have been different between us.
Oh, well that makes everything better, doesn't it? You wish.
She still
you
liked
wish.
it, though. And
But
admires
hey,
me.
that's all
Excellent.
ancient history, right? So let's look at what you've done for me lately, yeah? Or how about when you went running to my brother before I was ready? I told you I needed time, but you didn't want to listen, did you?
I didn't... Look,
Sure, you
it
helped
was
me
already on
cross
the
names
map.
off my list. It wasn't a complete shit show, but no thanks to you.
What, was I
You've
supposed to
been
wait till the
trying to
next
screw me
chapter?
every step of the way. But in the end, it comes down to this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I still need some time to think about us.
Well,
Complete.
you know where to find me.
Always.
Yeah. Oh, and she left me. Okay. Fascinating. Well, first of all, let's level up. Putting those two in strength, as I knew I would, and that leaves me with 1 AP. Really? Because I have 11, so one of them... Yeah, it's 5 per point. Holy shit. But that's what I said I was going to do here. If we can make a medium Elex potion, I can get that one more in cunning than I need for whatever else. But, we can use the Troll Reaper now. I'm going to equip it, but I'm going to go back and socket things first. Whoa! I was expecting a sword, but I guess it's an axe. Fascinating. Okay. Right, so she just went off on her own. But I wanted to check over here to see if there's like anything special. I don't expect there to be. Got ourselves a Troll Reaper. And I know the Captain Axe is stronger, technically, but it also only has 1 slot. So we're going to use this first. Alright. That's obviously a dead end over there. There's plants over here. Does that mean anything? No. Not really. Yeah. Dead end. Oh, we're off the map. We are currently off the map. Alright. Yeah, I was thinking of going to get this, but no. No. Bastion. There we go. Socketed. Which means the other thing, I guess we can scrap. And this one does lightning damage? Which will stun opponents. Very good. But yeah, this isn't strong enough anymore, which means scrapped. Yeah, I might as well check things like this. Great. Great bow. 319 damage? I can't use it though because of my dex. Huh. Oh. I guess so. Can make... Well, I could make one. Enhanced Skyend Blaster. Don't think I will though. It's not strong enough for me, and I want to use that Dark Elex for something else. Wait, what do we have? I guess that's just decoration. Ammo press, no need. Since I barely use ammo. Hey, Gaia. I think you're next. We don't have any fuel, do we? No? Should I do this? Move and boost allowed to move sideways in midair. I can already do that. Retro rockets? Maybe. You know what? That's probably a good idea. Oh, wait, it's already level 1. We already did 1. So that's fine. Let me check. Yeah, I probably should check the anvil as well. Oh! The one I found was one that I already had and I wasn't doing yet. So we'll have 2 points after I get that up to the too expensive point. Yeah, I think I'll end up putting most of my level ups into dex because once we hit 60 base value, it costs 5 per point, which is horrible. Went from 1 to 2 to 5. It should have been 3. I was expecting 3. But yeah, we'll be using a lot of purple potions after that. Right. What am I doing? Right, I was looking at quests. Yep, hers is done. So this is all that's left. I could go and find the next fight for that. It's probably not the worst idea. Yeah, I think we'll do that first. But I do want... I don't know if Kai will like us doing that. Naira may not mind, though. We'll do Kaya's thing after... You know what? I have all the time I need for that. We'll do Kaya's mission next. Oh, Crony. Any chance I... Nope. I do not need to do my mental exercises. Just need one more Captain Axe, and I can get one more for this. And make one that's it's worth using. It's poison damage and does a lot more than my current weapon. Huh. Wait, how much scrap do I need? This one. 120. Damn. Yeah, I should be saving my scrap, I guess. Man, I hate that noise they chose for that. No press, range weapons, yeah. Right. Lab bench. Cunning. I can make a potion of cunning, can't I? I can. Thief potion. Oh, I was also gonna make one of these. I would use like all my Elixes. If I mean, what, it's 10 per? Was anything else close? I don't even remember. No, I just need to make one. One cunning, one attribute point, which I will put into, as they are all 60 now, dexterity, I think. Oh, but if I make 2 more of those potions, I can get Constitution up to, and then use the purple potions and get that up more. Yep, think I will. Yep. Up to 64 now. Cool. Right. Wait, where'd you go? There you are. In the shadow. We can do this, though.
So, where were we?
In my
You
bedroom.
know how this works. You lead, I'll follow.
I know just what you mean.
Oh. So she's a
Are
son.
you alright?
Of course.
I just wish we had more time.
I know.
Aw. How adorable.
It's time I turn my attention to more important matters.
That just means wake up.
Dawkins has an incredible level of knowledge about the Skyans. Did he find all that out through his research? It's a remarkable achievement when you look at what he's working with. Freshly mutated soldiers. We should get out there right away.
Agreed. Let's go.
Alright.
Well, there we are. They're definitely Skyend agitators. They're an awful sight. Imagine having to serve the Skyends like this for the rest of your life.
We'll make sure that never happens.
I mean, their armor doesn't look half bad. And she's joined me.
My head.
Oh no.
The infection. I'd already forgotten about it again. I should train my mind before that thing happens to me.
That's annoying. That means we're probably going to be blacking
Okay.
out after this.
It's fine.
Well then, go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. It really is tragic.
Shit.
Although they have greater intelligence than the average Skyanid, they're just as vicious and single-minded.
I'll need to examine the place where they mutated. Wait a minute.
Miss anything? No? Okay. I know, I save a lot.
It isn't easy, seeing what they went through. So much suffering. I don't know what's more alarming, that these young agitators seem to be able to control the Dark Elex, or...
Or what?
Well, they were out hunting for Elex, and once they found it, they ingested it.
What's so interesting about that?
It wasn't Dark Elex. It was our Elex.
So Skyans can process blue Elex too. That's not good, is it?
Not at all. Imagine an army of these soldiers taking our Elex and mana, using it in their contaminated bodies. It's only a matter of time before Magellan's blue Elex is completely blended with Dark Elex. Or should I say contaminated?
So pretty soon, Dark Elex could be the only Elex there is.
That, or a new derivative that combines them both. And whether they can be separated again afterwards, I just don't know. But I sense
What happens
that
when
these
you
Skyans
combine
can
blue and
communicate
purple?
with the voices of the Elex, just as I do.
Blurple.
So they can control all the derivatives of Elex and communicate with the collective voices of each.
It would seem that way. But agitators are the lowest ranking Skyans and may not be as capable of dealing with Elex. I'll have to examine a freshly mutated curator before I can say more with any certainty. That is, if they even exist. I'll instruct my scouts to look out for them. I'll keep you updated.
Huh. I thought this might have been the last one. I was wrong. Ah, we're up here. Hold on a second. Right, there's something near here, I think. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey, there's the autosave.
We better get a move on and get the hell out of here.
The Executioner! Oh god. Ice Troll. Well, thanks for fighting an Ice Troll! Woohoo! Okay. Oh no, she's down. But it's also down. know what? Fuck it. I'll get that troll heart. Come on, Kaya, get up. Need your help here. That was another thing I meant to look up and forgot about. I want to see what chain laming actually does, because it's not something I can... It's not a spell I can use. Huh. It's interesting glowy blood there. Hi there, Kaya. Yep. We just got a hammer that was in this crushed, person. Cool. We got some troll hearts in the mix too. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, we can't really see much of his bottom half. Look, we got the leg over here. The torso. The arms. He was hit with this in the back. There's the head. And exploded. Absolutely exploded. That's fantastic. Now let's take a look at it. The Executioner. Two-handed weapon that we can't use. Very cool, though. Ice Troll. Huh. Okay, nothing seemed to be weird about them other than the spikes coming from their arms. Right. So that's that. Oh, wait. Where is this? We're close. And as much as I could walk there, if I go over here, I can loot the surrounding buildings first. And I think I'm gonna do that. I have Kaya with me. That's who I wanted to bring.
It is really fucking cold here.
Yes.
Want my clothes?
Ah, forget it. Let's just finish up and head back as soon as we can.
Yeah, so we checked out, I think only one of those. Oh, shit, no, wait. Okay. I'll just do some looting first, but what I actually have to do is go back to the Bastion, talk to Crony. We had a pulse. So yeah, before we do anything else, Bastion. Crony! Buddy, there you are.
Training of Commander.
Correct.
All right. Thanks. Hopefully that'll be enough for a while.
Agreed.
Stand by.
I need to keep going.
Okay, take a quick look. Now we have not increased our money by a lot. We do have the 1 LP. Don't think I have anyone who can teach me haggling except for Chloe. You know, we never checked in with Ulf. How's it going?
Thank you. May the brave warrior in you always prevail. In Magalan's name.
Cool. I'm glad I figured out how to do that. Hey, yo, Chloe. Make me... give me 10% off everything. Cheap learning would be nice too, but this is more important.
What do I care?
Yeah, I think, and I could just go and sell to a random merchant. I'm actually curious. I haven't looked at the stock they have here in town in a while. I doubt it's changed much. Ivan's still here. Let's see what Ivan's got. Nothing too good. Could get all scrap. That's not the worst thing. Oh, scrap is 9 now. This is, yeah. Wasn't much of a price drop for things, but it was probably worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything, but I'll sell. Alright, back up this way. Oh. Really? Hi. Yeah, we can take you. Cool. Right, that building will be next, but I didn't finish checking out these places. And wanted to do that. Put these on. Oh right, this was the one I did explore already. This one I didn't give the thorough once-over. Microscope, iron, very good. Scrap, good. Elex, fine. It's a single one, it's not much. Were. Oh, shit. Wow, electricity, what does it even do? Right, this was the building where we found the guy who just attacked us right away. Did I actually explore in? No, I didn't. Right, because I blacked out. We blacked out when we were here last.
You're listening to Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit.
Lots of stuff. Why are brooms one of the items we can pick up? I don't even know. Brooms, microscopes. Why specifically microscopes? Seems so strange. Oh, it's just the radio. There we are. Man, I wish jetpacks worked as easily as these did. Just put something on your hip. Just put it right above your ass. You'll be fine. Crystal fuel. good, very good. Ooh, a large Elex drink. Maybe we should go and get cheap learning. Not that it really matters too much. Okay. So many places they can put things inside the cars that are just wrecked out here. These glasses are very helpful for knowing that I don't
Who
have to
knows how
care.
long all this will stand here for?
Where's the entrance to this thing? Here it is. Sulfur, car, some tape, some mana, which I can't use. Just in case there's a note somewhere around here with the code to that safe, I'll loot everything out in the open first. Retro rockets. Do I have to, like, manually enter the retro rockets? Oh, a lot of wine, also potatoes. Nope, no notes. Yeah, forgot I wanted to check that. Nope. I guess it'll just be there.
Nice. Good. That'll be useful. Here we go. That'll be useful.
Might as well. I'll do this. I mean, no, I can just have the point up there. Why not? Hacking time. They really didn't give you any consequences for failing at this. It's interesting. But I still save anyway. Oh, 608 something. There we go.
I'm in.
Bastard sword, wine, lockpick, excellent. Okay. Now we need to go in that direction. Nothing on top of those. Did I check there? Really? Why is that a thing you can grab onto? Alright, nothing there. There's the teleporter, so up we go. Aha. Just some random stuff on the ground. Still can't believe there was a trophy for looting 100,000 items. That really does say, yeah, we want you to pick up everything. There is no inventory limit, and we respect it. Yeah. Right, he's just up. Okay. That's off the map. Helix vein. Sure, why not? Alright. I don't know why I'm worried about this place. I mean, this is probably... Yeah, no, there he is. We could have had that armor, but no.
So, you found me.
Is it you, though? You look
I
like everyone
expected you
else.
to find me long ago. What took you so long?
Lost father.
I had more important things to do than chasing a forgotten shadow from my past.
Well, now you're here. So, what's the plan? Gonna kill me?
Now I'm gonna request your help. Oh, you can actually fight him if you're real destructive. Huh.
Not really my style.
I suppose if you wanted to kill me, you would have tried a long time ago. Everything I did for the good of the Alps. The hybrid made them blind and arrogant. Somebody had to do something.
You tried to kill me. Your own son.
I did, and I don't regret it. You were an Alp commander, a follower of the hybrid. You almost destroyed all humanity. You were deluded and dangerous. I had to stop you destroying one of the hybrid's most powerful opponents. If Thorald had died, the Berserkers would have died with him, and Magellan would have died with them. A whirlwind of carnage and extermination. Everything destroyed.
Oh, you really have some nerve, claiming to be humanity's savior. I started working for the Free People against the hybrid, and you still try to get rid of me.
And look where it got you, Jax. You're working for that monster again. Dawkins still has you wrapped around his little finger, so much so that you can't even see the truth.
What truth? The truth, or just whatever you think you can use to get ahead?
Oof.
Even if I forget your crimes, I'll never forget the fact that you put my son in danger. Dex could have died out there, and it would have been your fault.
There you go again. Blind, walking the wrong path, and you don't even see it. Wake up, Jax. You need to see what's really going on here. The Skyans, as you call them, can be defeated. And I know how. Your son was never really in danger.
Yeah, he was watching from afar.
Dex has such potential that even those creatures can't harm him.
Wait, what?
I saw the way he stood up to them.
He what?
Don't be ridiculous. He's still a little boy.
He does talk kind of weird
If
for a
you
little
don't
boy,
trust me,
though.
well,
A little smart.
I can understand that. But we're gonna have to forget our feud if we want to survive this. If we stick together, there's no way they can defeat us. I was at Maricor. I was there when they arrived and built their headquarters.
Oh, shit.
I know their weaknesses. I know their goals. I know how to hurt them. You need me.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
You're just saying that to save your own skin.
Damn it. If only I knew how to convince you. Magellan is about to fall apart. But right now, there's still time to stop it. But only if you wake up and start making the right decisions.
Mission Reluctant Allies. Yeah, we're gonna go through all of these, aren't we?
You were at Maricor to see the first former land?
I was in exile for a long time. Nobody followed me to Maricor. So, I stayed there. Up until the day the first of their ships landed there. I saw how they set up their systems. I know how the formers work.
Ooh. Spoil the soup. Okay.
Then tell me how the formers work and how we can stop them.
So, I'm just supposed to play my trump card without being certain that you won't just change your mind and kill me anyway.
We're not gonna kill you,
That
Dad.
sounds like you. But I'm not gonna let you jerk me around anymore. The question is, why should I believe your bullshit in the first place?
No, Jax. The question is whether you can afford to let me take this vital information to my grave.
We're not gonna kill you. We don't have reason to yet.
What do you want with my son? What did you do to him?
We just ran into each other. Pure chance. I was watching you, and the boy has a lot of willpower. Just like his father. I didn't even try to talk him out of his plan to confront the invaders. It wouldn't have worked. I thought I could protect him, if. But then, I realized he was much stronger than I had assumed. Your son is really something special. He's going to play a big role in the war against...
You keep away from him. I'm
Look.
warning you.
And you should give him something to do. He'll never reach his full potential if his parents are always hovering over him. Trying to protect him from the world.
Okay, fair. Do we get to train our son? Excellent.
I want proof. Give me a reason not to tear you to pieces.
It's not your style, you already said.
You think you know everything going on in that bastion of yours? Well, think again. One of your people is trying to get in touch with your enemy as we speak.
What?
If you don't watch out, you'll have a full battalion of Skyans at your front door.
We already did.
Who? Well, if I tell you that, you're gonna think I'm just digging up the past again.
Dawkins? Why would he do that? He was the one who founded the Sixth Power in the first place. Why would he stab us in the back?
You wanted proof that I had information, and that I was trustworthy. So go check if what I told you is true. If it's not, you can always come back and tear me to pieces then. Or not, if I'm right.
All the new missions!
Why are you suddenly so interested in humanity? I'd have to guess that you're really more interested in making sure the Albs survive.
Back then, we were in control of Magellan. And that makes it easy to judge everyone else. But the tide has turned. These days, we're the ones being hunted. The Albs and Ignadon will be the first to fall when the Skyans and Marikor start their attack. That's why we need the other factions. We have to ensure that they stay strong. That way they'll be able to fight in the final battle against the invaders. Now, the same is true for your troops in the Bastion. They have to get stronger so that they can play their part against the Skyans.
Do you really mean every faction?
Really, we need all of them. Or we're all going to die.
Well,
The Berserkers are already doing their part. They're actively fighting the Skyanids. Even those criminal outlaws in their crater cannot be allowed to fall. I've been patrolling, and I noticed that the attacks against them have been getting more intense over the past few days. You really should take a look. I think the Duke of Ateris is really going to need your help.
He already kind of hates me, though. Ooh, family reunion!
I don't even know.
Haha!
Good.
Very good.
Wonder what this place used to be.
Yeah, I have no idea. Just kind of a house. Alright. Look at all those new things! Reluctant allies. Okay, strong. Have to become stronger. Six Fire needs a strong partner. It's time for one of the factions to join us and station their fighters in our headquarters. Also need to choose whether I'll continue on my current path or if not, which faction. Okay, so that's just talk to Dawkins. A lot of these I think are going to be talk to Dawkins based on what we just heard. Focusing on the issues the Sixth Power is having the Bastion again. Thealg will be without my support for too long. Wordek knows how to stop Skyne's form of power. Need that information. Skynes are putting more and more pressure on the Berserkers. Thealg knows more about the situation than I do. Baxter seems to be having real problems at the crater. I should really do something about that. Need the outlaws. Dawkins, been traveling more than I'd like. Huh. Maybe Thealg knows more. Oh, and that I just have to talk to Kaya, right? Yep. So we'll do that in a second. After I loot the place. Wardek. Oh, look at that backstory. Since he was a big character in the first game, you know, our dad who tried to kill us. He's probably not taking much Elex anymore, which is why he sounded a bit more emotional.
I have some good news
okay.
and some bad news. The good news is that we found 2 people who have been recently transformed into Skyan curators.
And bad news?
They're somewhere near the Epsilara Former in Tavar. Not the most pleasant of destinations.
Alright, well, we will talk about all of that later. Right now, I need to loot my dad's house. Nope, door is over here. Good, we can just take things. I was worried I
Go
might
to
be
the
stealing.
Bastion and find out for yourself that I'm telling the truth. I'll wait for you here.
Yeah, alright.
That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work.
No. No.
That didn't work.
Was it the next one? Yes. There we go. Damage Storm Blaster. Cold resistance modifier. Alright. Anything else here? Doesn't really look like it, but I want to make sure I got everything before I go. Actually, or before I talk to Kaya. Taking his Elex. Oh, speaking of, a vein. Right, that's the thing I meant to do. I meant to look up what mana is used for, because if it's only for making mana potions, then I should sell it all. And I know I've collected a lot over time. And yeah, don't look too much. Ooh, what do we do first? We do this first, her companion quest.
I've been to worse, and if they're near a former, it shouldn't be too hard to find. I still haven't given up hope of finding an antidote to the Dark Plague.
I'll do what I can.
This will take us away from here. Ooh.
Pretty imposing sight.
Yeah.
They left the group.
And we're all screwed if they manage to finish the job they were created for.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
She about to join the group again? Yep,
Wow.
join.
We'll see.
You're more familiar with this area. I'll follow.
Where are we? Oh, we're all the way over here. I don't actually know if we've explored this place yet, but we should do the,
My head.
Shit.
I need to concentrate. I should train my mind before that thing happens to me.
Alright. So they seem to be... what, on the other side? We haven't really gone this close to a former before, have we? I did jump down here to get that teleporter, I guess. Shit.
You won't get away with this.
Oh. Okay. What happened? Are we gonna go inside? Oh shit. Gaia! Ding! Oh! That's a knife! That's a knife! Got it with a fucking glass bottle. You good?
What the hell?
Yeah. All right.
Those things take a lot more hits than just a single knife.
Okay.
Can't loot it. Damn. Yeah, we're actually going inside
We have to be
one of
real
these
careful
things.
out here.
Yeah, I noticed that. This doesn't look good. At all. Here we go!
Okay. Doesn't surprise me that it's just dark Elex lying around. Yeah, this is certainly where we're supposed to go. First time we have been in an environment like this. Damn it! Where'd the body go? Either way. Oh, autosave. I was about to save myself. Is it over here? There it is.
Careful!
Young Curator. One of the things we need to fight. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a giant. Great. Ah! That was a hit. All right. Oh, he had a good chunk of Elex on him. Nice aim. Shows you what you can get with no eyes. Okay, I think electricity is damage over time. I've been trying to figure out what the effect actually is. I thought it was going to stun them instantly, but nope. Come on. Yep, there it is. Only one left. Damn it.
The Dark Elix's effect on these poor souls is truly horrifying.
At least they're out of their misery.
But ours is just beginning. I hope the place where they mutated can bring us some answers. Step aside. I have to focus.
I thought she would have gone to like the center of the chamber or something. There's still some more things to kill in here and more stuff to loot, I think.
I'm finished. Now let's get out of here.
Not before you tell me what you found.
I will, only the effort has completely drained me. The more I see, the more I wish I could unsee it. I can say for certain now that the Elex derivatives come from the same source.
Oh.
Their vibrations are the same, so is their origin. The Elex derivatives communicate not only with their host, that is, the carrier organism, its mind, they also communicate with each other. In fact, they appear to complement each other.
Ooh.
Interesting. Go on.
They influence and attract each other, like those... What did you call those magical artifacts?
Magnets.
Magnets.
Fucking magical
Yes.
artifacts.
I inquired about them after you mentioned them and learned about their powers of attraction.
Wait. You're saying one Elex attracts the other?
Right. One seeks out the other and is driven to merge with it. It's not unlike gravity. The attraction is powerful when the voices of the Elex are directed.
Oh.
In fact, when found in large quantities, it has a force many times greater than our planet's gravitational pull. Elex is still extraordinarily rare in its pure form. It's usually bound with other substances from this world, weakening its force so that we hardly notice it.
Alright.
So it needs some kind of medium, a mind, to focus the Elex voices and have an effect.
You got it. It's almost as if Elex was created with a single purpose, the control of mind over matter. But what kind
Interesting.
of being would be capable of designing and producing such a powerful substance? And even imbuing it with its own consciousness?
That sounds more like a god.
What else could it be? Only a deity would be able to do this.
Oh, jeez.
Whatever the ultimate source, I doubt this is the limit of its powers. I fear the Skyans and Elex are merely the harbingers of something far greater. Something of cosmic proportions. Something divine.
Maybe. But in the meantime, we still have a few human problems to take care of down here.
After examining all the evidence, I'm afraid that curing the Dark Plague is not going to be a simple matter.
Dark Plague.
To be honest, it's beyond my comprehension. All we can do for the moment is try to contain the Dark Elex. We cannot allow it to reach a critical mass. If that happens, the outbreak that follows will be uncontrollable. We won't be able to stop the plague.
Well, at least
Completed!
we stand.
Purple's the new blue.
True. As
Blurple.
long as there's a chance for survival, we must press on. However slim that chance, we can't let it pass us by.
Okay. Well, that's something. Where are we on the map? Practically at the edge. Oh. Let's say cockatrice? Huh. Okay, haven't fought those yet, but we can tell what skeleton they were put on. Is it? Oh! Okay. Huh. Healing, mana, and ammo. Oh, that's outside we're seeing. Okay. Kind of want to put the glasses on just in case. Yep. Huh. Sulfur. Was not expecting sulfur. Interesting. Alright. I'm guessing it's going to be the cockatrice. Skynet far more agile than it looks. The three outer fingers of each of the basilisks. Basilisk? They're calling it the... Why do basilisks and cockatrices always get confused? And it has giant teeth. Alright, we've got a giant to face down here, but it's also... Did they take over a place? Or is it... Oh, hi! Okay. Fuck! Now she can take the deviant, I'm sure. Ow! Oh, come on, I had my shield up. I didn't realize the giant's body had just completely split open. Like a geode. Okay. What kind of messed up fucking machines were in here? The combination of tech and organic in this place feels like, I don't know, it took over instead of like it being intended. Shit. I thought it was farther away. Yeah, there's another one farther away. But did I heal just from killing that? It just keeps going. Why does it keep going? We're at the edge of the map. Raptorate over there. But like, yeah, we've got vegetation now. Shit. Fucking shit! Fuck, 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 fuck. Ow! Holy shit. That thing very nearly killed me. Oh, fuck, and I just remembered the one thing we hadn't gotten yet that I meant to. We're going to the clerics after this. Oh. Some grenades. Okay. That's grenade ammo rather than actual grenades.
Get behind me!
I am. Shit. Come on, get him! Yeah, and we leveled! Hell yeah, that's perfect. Nice. Oh, small Elex drink. We're looting first. Oh great, it continues? Why is there more? How is there more? Alright, what we didn't check was over here. Oh, that... okay. There's so much in here. Okay. Pretty much anything but the top two. I know I need more decks. Don't actually think I need more intelligence for anything. Let's just put them all here for now. Alright, so we got two options now. It looks like they might lead to the same room. So we'll do this one first. Ooh, autosave, very good. Yes, I know locking on is an option. It never feels like the right one, shit. Hey, she took out whatever she was fighting. Excellent.
Creepy here.
You think? Yes. Yes, it is. I think it was right. It also led to this room. I saw some stuff back here. Helix, ammo, mana, and healing. Oh, and shotgun shells. Very good. This stuff too, huh? It really just... The enemies just get stronger as we go farther in. Not even sure why I'm going in here yet. Yeah, we are off the map. We are completely off the map. That's apparently a thing that can happen. Yep, they did lead to the same place. Brood Devil. It's the same attack as a giant. Actually, yeah, it looks like just an advanced giant. Nice. Okay. That's what I thought. Huh. Some money back here. Just in case I missed anything in this room. Nope. Keep having to remember to look up. Shit. Brood Devil. They absorbed an incredible amount of dark helix, which has consolidated into an enormous sphere inside them. This caused their body to grow larger and harder than normal. It failed to save them from the fate of all Skynids. Their body burst like a dark flower of death. Oof. Alright. Let's, go right, I guess. Yep, another brood devil. Shit! Oh, two of them! That's just great! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, we're out of that potion. Shit! Shit! Move! 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 Man, this shield is good. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ritual knife. Alright. Forgot that was an item. Just in case. Glasses. Did I? Yes. Aha. More coming up. Oh, 9 of those. Let's set the medium ones then. Nope, that's an autosave, but I'm gonna manually save anyway. I wasn't expecting to go into a Skynet dungeon, but we ended up here. No, this is better than my guns. Yeah! Shit, fuck! What's going on with the camera? Oh, great! Oh, hey, she got back up. Excellent. Fuck! Okay. Okay, so we came in there, yeah? Projector, money, and a microscope. Oh man. Well, I think the good news is when I'm backtracking, oh hey, a mage potion. Is that? Nope. We do not use that yet until intelligence is base value up to 60. Good find though. So we came in that way. This place is an actual maze. Let's take the right option again. That's something. Enforcer! Probably for killing enough Skyanids. Heavy strike is a bad move. Ah. You think? But yes, Kaya, I have noticed that it's dangerous. Oh, there's something interesting in that room. There's like a bunch of other ways to go, but I think I found my way to the technical end of it. I thought this was going to be a thing, but no. It's just a giant sphere of dark Elex hovering in the air. Whereas that's something. Also, where are we on the map? Completely... Oh, wait. No, we're actually back on the map. Either that or just never moved us once we hit the edge. Oh, this is a trek. Me without that cleric ability I forgot to get. What is this? Whoa! Oh, this is... let me up, let me up. What's going on? Let me up! It won't let me up! There we go. And I'm probably gonna die anyway. Okay, he fell all the way down there. I don't know if that's dead or not. Oh, did you go down? Don't go down. Ah! Fuck! That's not what I expected! Let's heal that a bit. I mean, whoa, 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 whoa! No, seriously, what the fuck was that? Downing all the potions. Whoa, why we put the shield away? An agitator, we're fine. Oh, come on!
Here we go!
Shit! Oh, come on! No, 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 no. No more guns! Who's been shooting? God damn it.
Get behind me!
Go. Small fry, please. I much prefer the small fry. What's with the goddamn explosions? Where are they coming from? Saving! Holy shit, that battle! Not even sure why I'm here yet. I'm gonna have to come back here again, aren't I? I'm not going to risk going down there. Is there another body over here that I missed? There we go. There's people. There's sky ends all around this place. Alright. So we seem to be in the heart of the former, at least heart of something. And we're going up. Why am I continuing this? We're obviously not meant to be here yet. And it's a principle. We at least know we can beat these guys. Oh! Oh, and he fell. lit, healing potion, exit, and the cutter. We're safe for the moment. What did I just get? Wrong direction. A much better sword that I can use. Cuts through bone and sinew as if they were straw. Alright, we'll handle that in a bit. That's very good. That is a very good reward for coming in here. Nothing. Doesn't seem like there's anything up. There's a few more enemies around, I guess. Probably a few rooms we didn't check, but... Also, he fell off here, didn't he?
My head.
It's gonna pulse? No? Okay. I have to check. I can go down here. It's just poison! Okay, so it's not insta-death going down there, it's just poison. The other guy who fell off was probably just an agitator. We can ignore him. We are getting the fuck out of here. So, yeah, we've checked out Epsilara, apparently. Right. There was something I wanted in the castle. After that, we go back to the bastion. There's our autosave. Okay. So, how much? Oh, we have some. I'll go to the armor again just to check if we have enough. Because that's what we're saving up for now. We're not buying anything else until we get that armor.
You up for...
300? That's it? I don't think there was anything else to sell, but I did kind of want to check about mana. Because... What do you mean we only have 19? I must have had to use it for something else. Doesn't make sense that we only have 19. Yep, no duplicates there. Yeah, cannot get that yet. Right, you have tables over here, yeah? A table, ammo press, ranged weapons. There are 2 tables I'm looking for, and it's neither of those. There's also... Yeah, maybe I'll talk to Ava. Maybe she knows, or she can... Oh wait, there might be one of the 2 tables I'm looking for over here. We'll see. I'm looking for socketing and jetpack. Oh, blacksmith, there's that. Ranged weapons. Jetpack bench. Because I had fuel. I can just take that? I probably shouldn't. Ammo press. Yeah, no, they have the albs working for them in there. Cool. Yeah, the other thing I'm looking for is a socketing bench. Ava's this way. What can you teach me?
What can you teach me?
Whatever your brain can absorb.
Nope, it's just this stuff. Which is okay. I did kind of want to get this too, huh? No. Saving that one for whoever the cleric teacher is.
We'll talk later.
Meh. Garlic! Chilies! I like semi-remember this building when I came here the first time. I don't remember that though. Yep, that was our entrance. Just leads up. Huh.
Hey!
Sorry. Is it the kitchens? It's the kitchens. That I'm not supposed to be in.
You're dead.
Not supposed to be in the kitchen. Okay. Protection. Something hacking. Oh, it's probably... No, it might not be Edgener. We'll see. 'Cause I don't think it's Heinrich. Who can teach me the cleric abilities, damn it? I went the wrong way to find Edgener. Actually, it might be... It might actually be the guy in charge here. I never tried. Yeah!
Now that I've joined you, I'm sure you can teach me something.
You're not wrong. But if you're interested in basic combat principles, talk to Heinrich. I, on the other hand, can show you how to take less damage from your surroundings. Just tell me when you want to get started.
Here we are, the two cleric abilities. Last chance. Instead of dying, the last damage is ignored, and you become invincible for a short time. Let's get that. We'll come back to you when we want all of our resistances up. It says resistance to reality damage, but I don't know if that's just the bad guys. Also, hey, socketing bench! Excellent! Now let's see, do I want to do this one again, companion health, or do I want to put on bonus heavy punch, because I've actually used that quite a bit. I think I'll do that. There we go, the cutter. Huh, looks pretty much just a sword. I'm okay with that. Very okay with that. Alright. Bastion. Oh, crony, I need some help. First crony, then Kaya to talk about Dex. Though actually, looking at the time, it's just about time to end the stream. There you are. You're gonna come this way next. Yeah.
Training of command.
All right, let's begin my mental training.
Acknowledged. Initiating training protocol.
Zap.
Thanks. Hopefully that'll be enough for a while.
Stand by.
Where have I seen this before?
Where have we seen what before? The Bastion? Also, looks like time actually passes while we do that. It's nighttime now. Wait, hold on. I guess because my Elex is down, not my health. The UI for the health and Elex bar over there only shows up when it's missing some. I thought it was only when health is missing some, but apparently it's when Elex is too. Alright, let's just give a bit of an overview of what we got here. Because as for side missions, just these. Oh, you know how we should end the stream. Let's see if we have enough fuel for this, since we've upped it a few times since we tried last. We probably don't. I wonder what'll happen when we hit the ground, though. Now that we have last chance. It's northeast-ish.
There's something creepy about all these abandoned apartments. You can almost feel the ghosts of the people that lived here.
Did I check this one out? Yes, I have.
People were obviously very highly advanced back then.
Oh, hey. Would you look at that? Anything else? No? Really? Couldn't take that out in one hit? Here we are again. Yes! Yes! We made it! Not gonna miss anything here. Map piece! Oh, actually chose Ignodon on that one. And Death Stick! You wanna buy some Death Sticks? No? How about this Death Stick? Ha ha ha! Okay. That's the final map piece. Is there anything else up here is the question. Looks like no. Looks like it's just...
It's really windy here. Don't fall.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, I know. You've got your jetpack, blah, blah, blah. Just be careful, okay?
I'm glad that they actually acknowledge it. All right. Oh yeah, I can take that marker off now. Wait, what's... Oh right, the Death Stick. What is it? Heavy weapon. Can't use it because of Dex. Weapon was found in a grave. There was no sign of the corpse, though. What do you mean? It was found on top of a building. Man, that is really annoying. But yeah, it seems to be an incredibly powerful heavy weapon. Which, if we could use it, I would replace my grenade launcher with it. But that'll be later. Like, you know I gotta jump for it. Excellent. Alright. Ah, it's pointing me up there, but we need to go here first. Yeah, I'm gonna go a few minutes over time. I didn't expect to get the, Why does it look foggy? I'll see if I can find Crony before we leave, but first...
Got it. The map is complete. Each map piece includes a letter. Together they spell Infinite Skies, Inc. The coordinates for a specific location are also marked on here.
Which we already have.
That should help me figure out what this map is all about.
Oh, and it filled it in. If I examine it.
Someone put a lot of time and effort into drawing this map.
How about we actually look at the map, damn it? That's cool, though. Also, since I'm still wearing the sunglasses, like I'm seeing stuff that I missed in here. Apparently, there's stuff on the roof. Let's see, what can we make? Bloody burger. Chili con carne. Energy broth. Potato saute. And that's it. Oh, is it actually just in the other room? Hey, Crony! Crony, 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 Crony! Come back here. Okay, never mind. It's just foggy. It's not the visual effect. Okay, so I just never flew up into the roof. Oh, there's leather up here. Huh. Yeah, I never would have thought to fly up into the attic. There's a safe up here? I mean, yeah. We don't have a code for it, surprising. Oh, we don't have a code for it, and we need one. Fascinating. I'm sorry? Is that a fucking Lord of the Rings reference? Oh, motherfucker. Hold on. You're damn right I'm sharing this right now. Excellent. And now I take it. Plastic ring. It's the only time I've seen a plastic ring. I'm gonna see if that's like a special item of some sort. Ooh, right, we have a lot of money.
Here we go.
Nice. Good.
Here we go.
Nice.
An ancient ring from a gumball machine. If you hold it over the fire, you'll see words in an ancient script. One ring to make fun of them all. One ring to mock them. One ring to trick them all and take their hard-earned money. You're fucking kidding me! That's incredible. That is incredible. They have done so many of these tiny little jokes with skeletons. I approve. I approve so much. Ooh, we have a duplicate of that one. It's just so good. Just so good. Such a good choice on their part. Alright, I was gonna look. Circuit bow. We can't use the great bow yet. Or any of the other like energy weapons that I'd like to use. It's what? 143. I wish. Oh, wait, we're one away? Oh, we're one away. She is like walking into a wall right now. Hatchet. Oh, it is a weapon. Huh. Look at that. Oh, wait, is it? It doesn't upgrade. It's not a legendary weapon. It might be unique, but it's not legendary. I'm gonna scrap it. I don't care enough. Mining for dummies. Which we've already seen it. Okay. Cool. Gray picture. I mean, I could store things in the chest that I just don't want in my inventory anymore, but I have an infinite inventory, so why would I do that? Alright. Should we go and get it? Like, we know where this thing is. It's not very far. Oh, hey Nova. Oh, you were here just in time for that, huh? Excellent. Yeah, I can't believe they did that. All right, let's go complete this mission we've had for the longest time since we have collected all of the map pieces. And just get it over with. Why are we washed out, but we weren't able to fix our infection? That's weird. So we don't run into any weird enemies along the way. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to talk to Crony again after this, just in case. Oh yeah, now it's getting worse. Oh, it's in this building, isn't it? We still have the sunglasses on.
I wonder what they made here. Teleporters, maybe? Or aircraft? What do you think?
Probably underwear.
You always have to bring the conversation down.
Nah, that was funny. Enter password, Infinite Skies Inc.
The safe should be open now.
Prototype. 5% experience bonus and +1 adventurer. Prototype computer chip can be used with the agitator. It makes teleporters visible and gives more experience. Also, researcher's letter and money. Completed! A well-guarded secret. Legendary! Hell yeah! Let's see what that letter is, huh? Discovery of a prototype. Long after my expedition to search for the core of the comet, I went looking for further discoveries about the comet itself. In the process, I inevitably came across the work and research of the Infinite Skies Corporation. Not only were they aware of the fact that the comet was coming and that it would have a destructive impact before anyone else knew, some of the researchers who survived the impact apparently spent many years researching technological methods to allow people to develop new survival strategies after the destruction. Why is everything space so weird? One of their accomplishments was a technology intended to make forces of nature in certain locations visually accessible in the future. After a long search, I finally managed to find the prototype for a computer chip that could expand the senses of the user and make certain technical devices visible for many miles thanks to a special scanner. Unfortunately, I was unable to find a suitable instrument to test its effectiveness. So I will heavily encrypt it and leave it here, in the hope that it will be found by someone who is willing to travel long distances to reveal the secrets of the past. Maybe by then, the technology will be available to allow that person to use the prototype. Good luck. Okay. First I'm going to save. I want to make sure I do this correctly, in case there is an incorrect way to do it. In the inventory. Well, it's not up there. It's here. The prototype. Guess what? It's one of those, except it's always active. We don't have to equip it. We just get an experience bonus and we get adventure, which means we can see teleporters.
Good.
Fucking plastic ring. So if you look on the map, and we look to a place where I marked where the teleporters would be, looky there. I can delete all my markers now. Because these teleporters are here, they just don't have the thing in the center, meaning we haven't found them. I was close on a lot of these. The main former. Yep. Is that it? Were those the only ones we hadn't found yet? Huh. Fascinating. I guess it's nighttime now. But we don't need to be here. We have completed this quest. So we go back to the Bastion. What the? Oh, it's a mushroom. I have the sunglasses on, so I'm seeing all these items that I missed before. Alright, I want to see... Crony, hey. Really? I don't need to? Okay, it was just foggy for no reason then. Alright, that'll be it for tonight. So, let's see about a raid. Looks like, Ooh. Yeah, Stream 4 Stars playing some Mobile Suit Gundam Extreme versus Maxi Boost. That's a hell of a name, but it's Gundam, which means it's going to be pretty cool, even if it is not the type of game I'd play. So I'm real curious. We'll send y'all over there. Alright, well, until next time, folks, this is the Pirate King, signing off. Have a good night.